Governor Inslee asking the White House for help as our hospitals are overwhelmed right now with COVID-19 patients. Q13's Brian Flores in our newsroom with more on the concerns from the front lines. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Liz. Yeah, this is an ongoing theme here. Hospitals simply overrun now, and in some cases, patients are being treated in hallways and in ER rooms when they're supposed to be housing them in inpatient rooms. Medical staff, they're also feeling the burnout as well, which is why Governor Inslee sent a letter to the federal government's COVID-19 response coordinator asking for help. That letter addresses how our Department of Health has already asked for 1,200 clinical and non-clinical staff through FEMA. But again, the governor is asking for Department of Defense medical personnel to help as well. Officials with the Washington State Hospital Association say there are currently 1,504 people hospitalized with COVID-19 here in Washington. Those numbers are down from the more than 1,600 last week. The reason why, though, the death toll is increasing. And if it isn't the Delta variant now with the fall and winter, that also means flu season is almost here, and it just remains too unpredictable and too concerning, they say.
I never would have, in the second week of July, when we were sitting at around 235 hospitalized COVID patients in our state, have predicted that just 6 or 8 weeks later, we would have more, we'd be 50% above what our previous high peak was. That's how fast things can change. And so we have to respect this virus and appreciate how things change so dramatically and so quickly.
Now, hospital officials say there have been 30 COVID-related deaths in the past 24 hours. 260 people remain on ventilators as a last resort treatment for those who are the sickest. This is according to the hospital officials. They say practically all of the patients hospitalized with COVID were not vaccinated. Officials also tell us they are encouraged through the increasing vaccination rate across the state. However, close to 69% of people who live in Washington are considered fully vaccinated. Guys, back over to you.